Hi guys, welcome to this video. I wanted to do a quick video. I thought it'd be a good time to do it because I get this question ever such a lot. I get it again and again and again. So I want to do a sort of video that encompasses answers to the main question I get. And you probably have the same question if you're looking to make money with Amazon sites. When I say ranking Amazon sites via SEO and the work involved and the time, you know, of course you're going to think, well, how much do Amazon sites make? Like, is it worth actually building them and putting that time in? And it is a difficult question because I always think it's a bit like saying, how much can you make from an online product? Okay, so picture this for a second. If you had a online product, say if you're a fitness instructor, something like that, okay, and you had a product showing people how to get fit, and you were to ask the question, I'm unsure whether to put it online because how much would you make once I get it up online? And of course there's no real answer to that question, and the reason being is, I know we're talking about Amazon sites here, is because there's so many different factors. Where you actually rank, how your site's built, how good the SEO is, how much you update it, how engaging your content is, what your click-through rate is. You know, so many different factors to consider. But here's the thing, and I'll sort of cover this step by step, and using just the example site for the best gaming chairs. So every Amazon course I have made, I've actually built an example site. Okay, so I did an ice makers one and a Budley jump rope one, and lots of them. Jump starter one that did really well, and still does. And I did them to show that literally this stuff is getting something up and out there. So with the gaming chair site, which has been going strong for almost exactly a year, in June it will be a year that this site has been there, and it does anything from like $50 a week, which would be really, really low, to $600, $700, $1,000 a week. Around Christmas time it was doing over $1,000 a week some weeks, and then sort of averagely, yeah, but you know, it does like anything from slow weeks would be like a very, very slow week would be $50 a week. A better week would be like on average $100 to $300 a week, like clockwork, with a small site that has got about 23 pages on, that's ranking well, that does that the whole year, okay, or it has done because it's a year-old site, and it's just like clockwork. So the thing that I want you to think about, and this is obviously just taking one site, but the thing I want you to think about now is you're not limited to one site. So how many sites are you going to build? So picture this scenario. You have 5 sites out there and each are bringing in $100 a week, okay? Or if that's too conservative, you've got 10 sites out there and each are bringing in up $50 to $100 a week, okay? And then the other thing that I'm going to show you now that I want you to think about when you're trying to assess whether it's worth the action is that, and I'll be absolutely honest because I want to help you, and I'm not saying that this is you, okay, but I really want to help. And without a doubt, most people that ask me that question, how much are Amazon affiliate sites worth, haven't got any out there, okay? I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying based on my experience, when I get that question, I see that question come in from the same people, and they won't get a site out there because it's not that they don't know what to do. And I'm sort of trying to, because I've spent 6 years in this sort of industry speaking to lots and lots of different people and trying to help. So I'm trying to be, this is meant in a positive way, but it's not that they don't know what to do, it's the consistency that is a killer. And when you have to sit there and write content, you could outsource, but you know, if you're wanting to write content, it's hard work, and that is what kills people online, people wanting to make money online. And I'm saying to you, here's how it's a positive. If you just do the work, okay, if you do the work and you stay consistent and you say, right, I'm going to do this and I'm going to set a plan for myself and work on this and add a page a day and make sure it's SEO'd correctly and not shortchange yourself. I don't mean just, this is important guys, because I know I'm sort of rambling, but I want to give you some stuff here. I don't mean just add a page to say you've done it. Okay, so add a page, 100 words. There you go, I've done it. Really spend some time and I'll show you. So with the Best Gaming Chair site, you can see the content on it. It won't be well written because I'm not the best writer. There'll be grammar errors. There'll be all sorts. There'll be spelling mistakes. I don't care about that as long as it's not so rubbish that no one's going to read it. But I'm not the best talker. I'm not the best writer. But I hope, see there's a grammar mistake there. I hope that when I'm communicating, you get where I'm coming from. You understand what I'm saying. And that's the same with your sites. Don't sweat the small stuff with them. Get something up and out there. Build a plan. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to put a link below for the 15-day challenge so you can join us. It's free to join. Make sure that you check out the link and it will guide you through the whole thing. But back to, I digress a little bit, but I want to give you some good stuff. Back to, is it worth your effort? So what we've explored there is, yes, in terms of you can build sites as long as you've got a good niche, as long as you know how to rank it, as long as you know the stuff, well worth doing. And then the other thing that you have to bear in mind is not just the money that you make from Amazon affiliates, but you can then sell the site in the future if you want to for a lot of money. And I'll show you what I mean by that. I've just gone to Flipper and I've looked up the top Amazon sites for the ones doing really, really well. So the ones that are people selling the sites but the most active bids. And look at this, okay? Just look at this. Here's one, Best Air Rifle Review, with the technique that ranking on Google, making just $220 a month. So fairly not a huge amount of money. Created in March 2014, providing reviews, comparisons and guides in the air rifle niche. Okay, so the one I've shown you is in the gaming chair one. You've also got another idea here, guys. You could use Flipper to reverse engineer niches. You know that air rifles is now a good niche. And when we go to organic search, 70% of this guy's traffic comes from organic search. Okay, and not only has he been making $220 a month from Amazon in his pocket, okay, but he's selling the site. It's got 4 hours left and it's at $5,650. Okay, so picture this scenario again, and if you bit the bullet, so to speak, no pun intended, and you started doing this stuff and you set up a schedule to get 5-10 sites out there the right way, okay, and actually getting them ranked the right way, no article spinners, push button systems, anything like that, and you sold some of them. So let's say you built 5, okay, and you sold 2 of them in 6 months, 3 months, wherever it was, for profit. Of course it's worth the time. You know, this is how you build a business. What I'm saying is you won't find that all of your sites make a huge amount of money. You won't find that all of them rank really, really well. But by doing it, there is nothing online or offline that doesn't require numbers. So my advice is to stop messing about with the article spinners, the push button systems. Learn the right way, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, to get you results. It's a bit like starting a sales job, okay? And sales on the phones, which I've done, and it's really, really hard work and demotivating. You'll probably know if you've done it, and you pick up the phone, and it's a bit like saying, that question is like, how much money can I, say if you're going to get paid commission, and you said, how many sales can I make a day? Well, it's going to vary, isn't it? It depends on your calls, your sales ability, what you're selling, what you're saying, what you're doing, how much you're helping. So many factors. And people fail online because they allow that to stop them from taking action. And the ironic thing is, you then go into a sort of phase of, well, I'm not going to waste that time. And all you end up doing, I don't mean you watching this video, I just mean collectively, is you end up wasting time. You end up just going round and round, software and so on. And I'll just show you another one here, guys. Best air rifle review. We've had a look at Call of Duty emblems. Look at this one. The massage chair reviews. Okay, so built on using an actual. This is built using an actual strategy that I give you in the 15-day challenge. So, and it's targeting 2017 key phrases and making sure that you do that. Look at this one. $1,600 a month. Okay. $3,600 current price. I don't mean you have to build your sites and sell them. What I mean is, if you have sites out there, and I'll just show you in terms of ranking. Here we go. Organic search accounts for 93%. So when you're asking the question, can you make money with Amazon affiliates using SEO? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. How would you like to have 5 sites out there, sell 2 of them for over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depending what they're doing, build the other ones up into authority? You need to know your plan. You need to, don't half-ass this stuff where you just go, well, I'll give it a go. If you're going to go in with that sort of attitude, and I mean this in the nicest way to help, it's not worth doing. You won't carry on. Go at it, all guns blazing. Follow the 15-day challenge below. Really go at this stuff. Really, if you got to get past the hurdles, the learning curve, the site setup, the content. Really go at this stuff, and I guarantee if you're watching this video, which I know you are if you're listening to me and you've watched all this, I know you're interested in making money online the right way. It will get you out of that sort of slump where you're sort of just looking for something easy, just looking for something that works. The only thing that works will work when you work at the right way. There is a learning curve, it is work. But if you're interested in this stuff, check out the 15-day challenge below, and it will I'm going to go right through it step by step and give you more information. So I just wanted to answer that because that comes up a lot. I hope that makes sense. I hope it was clear. The simple short answer is yes, of course. When you start a new site, there's no way of absolutely guaranteeing that you're going to make any money. Okay? But having ranked hundreds, thousands of ClickBank products, ClickBank sites, ClickBank affiliate sites, Amazon affiliate sites, I know that this works. That's why I've built a site every single time that I've done a course. And it benefits me because I build the site and it's an example, but it ranks. And just as an example for you, looking at these ones on Flipper, if I was to sell the gaming chair site, I'd be looking at $5,000 plus. I'd try and get closer to $8,000 or $9,000 for it. I'm not looking at selling it, but there you go. And that's a year-old site. A year-old site that's got, I haven't done that much with it. It's got about 25 pages on. So if you were to go at this, and you know, you could have a 25-page site in a month if you did a page a day, properly. Okay, so I won't keep rambling. Join the 15-day challenge below. If you're watching on Facebook, you'll find the link in the box, and I will speak to you really soon. Cheers, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I'll see you again in the next one.